Hey traders, so just wanna share this happy teacher moment with all of you, and just sort of also talk about why did I decided to create the 1%ers Trade Club about, to be specific, about 2 years ago. I started the 1%ers Trade Club in 2022 August, something like that. And the way I promote the Trade Club is essentially just I do my YouTube videos. Whoever come across, just join. I don't do any sort of advertising or all through just organic followers. They love the way I teach. They join here. And if you see this one of my members, he's actually fairly new. Michael actually joined. Matthew actually joined our Trade Club about a month ago. To be specific, it was on 20 of July. 20 of July he joined, and at that time he's Singaporean student, and he's fairly young, and he's about to onboard onto his army. And all of you know, Singapore, if you're a Singaporean, you have to go through the sort of the army, right? And you know, he approached me and said he's a little bit lost. He don't know how really to trade. He's been trading for almost 2 years, and look at how impressive it is. Just 1 month of joining our Trade Club, he said that thank you so much for allowing me to have access to the community education materials. Just to be frank, only members who are under our half-year or 1-year plan or mentorship plan are entitled to all of our lessons, or so-called the education library, because we have about 300 plus lessons inside, all videos. I have to protect the resources. You know, one question that I receive is, hey, why don't you open up the access of these education materials to the 1 month member? I cannot. I did that before, and there were times where I saw people download all of them and try to resell them outside, and I had to take them down. And that's one of the main reasons why I had to, from that point on, only allow the half-year to 1-year members to have access to them. Just have to make sure I protect the community resources, because I don't want to someday go on to somewhere else and I saw all my lessons are outside and people are selling them for thousands of dollars. We'll go through it later on, right? So truly appreciate the opportunity. I actually wanted to prove myself to you that I could get funded within the period I'm mentored by you. Only 1 month time. He's been spending the past 2 years failing in trading, struggling, just basically going through the tilt mode, going around the circle, failing, whatever. Within a month, he passed his phase 1 and is halfway there on his phase 2. Alright? It's really hard to trade in army, as I realized there are a lot of unexpected costs in time. Anyways, thank you for helping me to achieve such a progress I have never accomplished in 2 years of failing. It's failed 2 challenges, and this is the closest I have gotten in the shortest period of time. And yeah, just look at our community, right? The way these traders, they are just nailing the market is insane. I just showed some of example. Yesterday, one of our members secured 6R on dollar Swiss. 6R. And you see, another of our members, you see, secured 3.3R. Another member secured for 3R. All different pairs. You see, gold, dollar Swiss, and then go up. It's just always happy to see that I'm truly able to deliver the value that I promised them that I will do my very best to assist them. Back to why I started the 1% Trade Club. I've been in the space for 6 years. 6 years in the FX space, in the trading space, just say. And I've been through so many. I've been through signal services like any of you at the beginning. I have gone through different community. I've bought different courses, from beginner to elite courses, just to realize most of them were not as good. They failed to deliver the value. I'm not here trying to blame any of the coach out there, but it's not easy to become a good coach. And that's what me myself am trying to achieve. Every single trader that join our trade club, even if you don't join our trade club, even if you just text me on Instagram, you know I'll always assist you. But of course, my priority is still on the 1% trade club, because these are people that they really pay an amount of money. I wouldn't say big, it's a small amount of money, right? It's just like an education fees, and they really just want to improve. And that's one of the reasons why I told myself I have to commit 110% to make sure all these traders who trust me get to the next level. All right. So yeah, it's just happy to see you will not. Also, it's not often you can see a community so active, where most of the traders, they are so willing to see just on 19th of August itself. You see members withdrawing profits. Yeah, another member doing well. That's my P&L, 5.5K profits. Another member getting payouts. Look at how everyone just motivate each other by putting their reaction, right? There's a lot more, and it goes back to why I started the trade club. Is really to make sure traders receive the right education. Another question that I always get asked is, if you really want to help traders, why don't you make it for free? If I were to make my The 1% Trade Club for free, it would have at least 2,000 people inside minimum. 2,000 people. First thing first, how do you expect me to coach 2,000 people? And one thing you have to know is all of my Trade Club members, they are not one lump sum, one shot coming in. They come in batches. All right. Last year we have one batch. I think it was around July or August. That was when quite many traders actually joined. I have to make sure I can assist them. All right. If I were to open it to public, there will be a lot of clowns. There will be unserious trader. There will be traders who just want to come in and see my signal and literally just trade a living off that signal. Right, so I don't want any of these clowns, any of these unnecessary noises to be in a trade club. Do you know how tough it is to create a trade club like this? I'm very proud of what we have created, although it's small, 106 members. But guess what? All of them, they are serious trader. None of them are just here for fun. All of them are here to stay. And that's the most powerful thing about the trade club. You know, I'm also sick of seeing a lot of educator where their only sole vision is to make money off a community. Again, I won't call any names, but all of you know, there are a lot of people. I'm here trying to say, you can make money off your community, because if you do really put in the energy, you provide the resources, you really give your guidance, you really give your knowledge, it's fine. You deserve it. But what if they are being driven by the monetary aspect? Then it becomes that there's no purpose in running the community. The only reason why the 1% Trade Club is so successful and we have such a high success rate is because I focus on each and every of them one by one. All right, and there goes to another point. Some of the people ask me, "Hey, why is your trade club so expensive? If you joined last year, where most of my traders actually joined last year, the 1 year fees was only $500 to $749. 1 year, where you get my trades review, where you get my exact coaching, all of that. Also the access to the education. But look at the price right now. I'm fully transparent. Look at the price. 1 month is $149, 6 months is $1,049, and 1 year is $1,299, and the mentorship is $2,000. I know a lot of you probably will see this and say, "Oh, why is this so expensive?" It's not. How much have you paid for your education? And the second thing, of course, as the community grows, I have to be responsible for my older members, the seniors, and because I respect them, and I appreciate them to trusting the community and supporting the community. It's not supporting, not as in they pay a lot of money, they keep throwing in money, but they trust the community and they stay loyal to the community. And that's why I promise them, if you join in early, your price will be the same, it will be cheap, it will be affordable. And why is the price getting higher these days? It's because I have to protect the community. I have to set the entry barrier high as we grow. Imagine if I were to put the price low and I keep throwing on discount like how other community always do. What? Black Friday they throw 50%. What is it? Cyber Monday they throw 70%. Christmas holiday they give in 50%. It's because they want to earn money. It's a marketing, is a type of marketing. For the past 2 years, I have never ever done any promotion, never done any offer, because I know our value. Alright? The price here, you justify yourself, is it expensive or not, it's up to you. If you think it's expensive, if you think it's not worth it, don't join, it's okay. Alright? Because what you get is lots of value. Alright? And again, I don't have to prove that, but look at just all of the members here. Look at how active we are. Look at how much tax we have, how many tax we have in one day. Look at the amount of education we have. You see, every single day I have to come up with the best education possible. See that yesterday I just came up with a support and resistance formula, KWMNN. Alright, I have to come up with all of the lessons to make sure all of my members are doing well. See that? This amount of lessons, all videos, see that? 7 minutes video, 21 minutes video. How many community leader, how many community owner they are willing to spend this amount of time? Alright? And look at how many times our members rewatch it. You see 200 views. That means, let's say we got 91 traders that are under our education channel. Most of them actually watch twice the lesson, which means it's powerful. Look at the amount of things I have to post every single day. See that? This is what I call commitment. This is what I call dedication. Now, let's go into our Discord. Just look at the Discord. Look at how many lessons do we have. See that? I even have to scroll even higher. And we even have foundation series, intermediate series, advanced series, elite series, patterns, lessons, over how many of them? 4, 8, 10, 15. Mindset lessons, how many of them? 50 to 100 of them. How many trades review do we have? Over 50 to 100. How many weekly Zoom meeting? A lot. Actually, I didn't upload it. How many recaps do we have? Look at how many recaps do we have. All these are efforts, and that's why till today we have accumulated over 300 plus lessons in total. And the main reason of that is because I want to make sure people who join, they get the most value out of it. And that's why we have such a high success rate. Members, they join, we don't promote get rich quick mindset. They learn through my guidance, through my education, through my lessons, and day by day they watch how they grow. Alongside, I grow as well. As a trader, I evolve along the way. It's not just them. Me as a coach, do you not think I have to spend the most amount of energy to improve my knowledge so that I can make sure I keep instilling more fresh knowledge to them? It's a lot of effort. Sometimes people just don't know how much does it take to really create a community that is industry changing. Alright, I set a goal to make sure I create a community that stands out from any other community. Real education, full transparency, hundreds of lessons, lots of resources. We got a lot of business owner, full-time trader, part-time trader, high income employee, and all committed and dedicated traders inside. I have to spend so much effort to build a circle like that to make sure it's tight, it's small, it's exclusive. So for those that ask me, hey, will you ever do any promotion? I would not. No. And for those who ask me, for those who hesitate to join, and they keep thinking, because I receive a lot of DMs and say they want to join, they really want to make a change, but they haven't joined. I'll only tell you, the price will only go up in a very fast pace. Very soon, our half-year price will be 1,500 or even higher. All right. Why? Is because, again, if you know, the easiest way to make money from a community or from or almost from any sort of online courses or whatever, which I don't, or I could have just sold my lessons, my courses for thousands of dollars, but I don't. Half year you get full access to them. Why? Because I want to make sure all of my members are educated. We have a similar vision, we have similar mindset. Yeah. For those, if you want to join, you can text me on IG. You can ask me questions. I'm always willing to help. But what I'm trying to say here is it takes a lot of effort. There are times when my wife even asks me, hey, why do you want to, like, why do you want to run a trade club like that? Why do you want to run a community like that? A lot of times my wife really asks me, hey, because she say, you are already making a good living off your trading. Why do you want to run a community? Because she used to thought I'm doing it for money. I want to earn more money from community. No. Nowadays she knows that I just love to teach. It's my passion to teach. A lot of times she just say, it's fine. Because believe it or not, I spend at least probably 7 to 10 hours a day. Let's have a look at my screen time. Let's have a look. You see, my screen time is fairly high. See that? See, about 6 hours on my phone. This is only my phone, not even computer. I spend about 6 hours a day on my phone. Sometimes it goes to 7 to 8 hours, and I spend at least 10 hours sitting in front of my computer every day. So you can imagine how much screen time I have to dedicate to the community. Every single day I have to reply tons of text. But again, if it's what it takes to really create industry changing, to really group together a bunch of traders who are so serious, who are so committed to make it to full-time trading, successful trading, I'm willing to do that. All right. What I want to see is to make sure maybe by 2 to 3 years later, when I decided to finally say I'm going to retire from this teaching space, I'm going to retire from this coaching space, at least I'll be proud of what we have achieved. At least I've gathered 100 or 200 dedicated traders who really want to make a change. All right. So if you're watching this video, I do appreciate you for listening out to me, because these are just some of the heartfelt feelings that I want to pour them out, but I never had the chance to speak them out like that. So yeah, I actually told my traders the other day, I say probably after 2 to 3 years later, I might stop running the community, because yeah, I just want to trade by myself, traveling around, do whatever that I want. Because believe it or not, nowadays my sleeping quality is really bad, because every single day I'm always thinking about how can I make sure the community improve. Because every time when one of our, again, believe it or not, it's up to you, right? A lot of times when any of our traders come to me and say they are struggling in this period, they overtrade, whatever, it will somehow make me sleepless. It's like, how can I make sure I help this person? Like, how can I make sure they improve? So yeah, it's that kind of dedication, that kind of commitment that it will take to create an industry changing community. At least someday people will say, hey, what's the best trading community out there? And all of my members, they were proud to say, hey, the 1%ers Trade Club, we made it. And yeah, we truly created a very good circle, right? So that's it for lesson. Sorry if it gets a little bit emotional, a little bit too long, and I hope all of you appreciate it. And I do appreciate all of your support on my YouTube or on my Telegram or on my IG. I just want to let all of you know, as much as I love to help all of you, there are certain limitations. I only have the two hands. I only have one brain, two eyes. I cannot help thousands of people at the same time. All I can do is I upload high quality YouTube videos to hopefully help all of you, and I make sure that people who really approach me, who actually pay a small amount of fees to join our trade club, to get the most out of it. I always tell them, if you have any question, text me. Any question, ask me. Make full use of your subscription. Make full use of the time where you're in the community, because I know most of them someday they won't need me anymore because they're all self-sufficient. Alright, so that's it for the video. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.